Look at Floyd. Like, Floyd spends money like it's a tap. Like, he's got a tap, just like unlimited amount of money as he's made in his career, which he's probably made as much, if not more money than all these lawsuits. Like, he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that. And it's like, and then he's got to come out.
Many contracts have been signed, and, you know, not just one. Advances have been given, loans have been taken out against the purse, right? Because this is a Netflix paper, so they're treating it as like a movie, a film contract, rather than a typical fight contract. He loves to tell people don't do bad business, but this is like...
Joe Rogan sharply criticized Floyd Mayweather, claiming the boxing icon is under financial pressure due to extravagant spending habits and weak money management after a reported $100 million penalty for violating his contract for the Manny Pacquiao fight.
Most fighters concentrate on fighting. To be business-minded, that's a giant distraction. You got to pay attention to all this other shit. On top of that, it's generally not how they think.
Right.
You know? I mean, look at Floyd. Like, Floyd spends money.
Jazz Mather claimed that Floyd Mayweather signed multiple agreements, accepted advance payments, and even secured loans against fight purses linked to the rematch deal. Mather warned that if Mayweather tries to back out or change the agreed terms, he could face serious legal consequences.
% or 20% depending on the promoter and who you're working with, and you get paid on fight night. In this case, it's a bit different because Netflix paper is a AAA paper and you can get cash against it. So you want to, whatever you want to call it, a loan, a cash advance, whatever you want to call it, he's taking money out against it, and it's with lawyers at the moment. He has a legal team that has got involved out of Los Angeles. They've reviewed everything. There's no real way out at all. Everything is intertwined together between all these contracts and, you know, collateralized against the loan and so on and so forth. Documents were notarized. We have text messages. We have all kinds of things. So it's not, you know, it's not like he didn't know what he was signing. He definitely knew what he was signing. He definitely knew what he was getting himself into. But what can I say? I mean, at some point things just get real, and it got real.
Mather accused Floyd Mayweather of repeatedly showing disregard for signed agreements, alleging that he made misleading statements about the fight and unfairly shifted the narrative.
They have their own damages, right? The production company that we're working with, Everwonder, who helped put this together and have a great relationship with Netflix. They're one of the premier live sports partners for Netflix. They have their own claims and damages. We, you know, Manny Pacquiao and Manny Pacquiao Promotions have our own claims and damages, right? We're sitting in a lingo right now, not knowing if this man is going to step in the ring or he's not going to step in the ring. Clearly, he doesn't value anything that he signs.
Some analysts allege that Floyd Mayweather is attempting to deceive Netflix, pointing to his past legal disputes and financial troubles, even labeling him a repeat scammer.
Damn, Netflix, of all people. Floyd, we know, is a serial scammer at this point with the cryptocurrencies, with the Logan Paul fight. Again, I was there in Dubai for the Deji fight and what was asked behind scenes there. I just want to make sure that Mike also talked about this so that I'm not mistaken. All right, so here's Mike Coppinger, who does obviously, you know, report pretty much breaking news on a daily basis for the Ring magazine. He said, spoke to Manny Pacquiao Promotion CEO Jazz Mather, who confirmed Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are contracted to meet in an official fight at the Sphere. Floyd claimed over the weekend it's an exhibition with the venue TBD. Mather said Manny isn't interested in an exhibition. So not only are Floyd's comments potentially in breach of contract, he could blow the whole fight up and never fight, and also have taken a cash advance on...
There is speculation that Floyd Mayweather may be looking for ways to cancel the fight altogether, particularly after reportedly receiving advance payments.
Floyd is so badly hurting for money that this is the stuff he's doing. Knowingly signing contracts for a pro fight just to go and publicly undermine it while taking a cash advance. Essentially going, cool, I need that money now. Who cares about the fight? Do we even know, by the way, if him and Mike Tyson is still going on in April? Bank robbery without the fight, I'm telling you. And Coppinger doubled up on this and said Mayweather's comments are also directly contradicted Netflix's official announcement. And he would also be in breach of contract if he insists on shifting to an exhibition. So I don't understand how this is even happening. It gets more insane by the day. But Floyd, if this is all true, is trying to scam Netflix out of whatever bag they were going to pay them, keep his pro record, and call everything the exhibition that he may not even fight at this point, because Floyd Mayweather is saying it's an exhibition. Manny's saying, I'm not going to fight an exhibition. Fight hype. And I think you guys know that. I think it's Ellie is over there is tight with both guys. So he's got sources. And I'm not saying this is official or anything like that, but he tweeted this out 2 days ago. Mayweather versus Pacquiao 2 is canceled. More details to follow. He hasn't tweeted anything since. Or actually, excuse me, he has tweeted since. And it's not, quote, still on, because everybody is reporting that the fight is still on.
Jazz Mather believes that Floyd Mayweather is afraid of Manny Pacquiao, which is why he prefers to label the rematch as an exhibition. Mather adds that Mayweather knows Pacquiao could pose a real threat to his unbeaten record.
Completely off the table. He needs to, if he wants to be, look, he claims he's TBE. All the guys around him that are on his payroll claim he's TBE. Everyone claims he's TBE, right? But when you really look at it, the fans know Manny Pacquiao is an 8th division world champion. Yeah. Floyd Mayweather is not. Manny Pacquiao has certain accolades and achievements that Floyd Mayweather doesn't. Now, Floyd Mayweather has an undefeated record. So does Rocky Marciano. Great. He's not unique in any form or manner, right? Running around and wearing 20 necklaces and talking about yourself all day doesn't make you unique in any form or manner either. So you need the appreciation from the people. You need to be considered loved by the fans, right? The people's champ. So right now he's a real boxer. This whole money robbery thing with the exhibitions and what he got away with Logan, which he still owes $1 million.
Timothy Bradley suggested that Floyd Mayweather's push to turn the Manny Pacquiao rematch into an exhibition is driven not by fear, but by financial motives. Bradley claimed that Mayweather may have already spent a non-refundable advance linked to the Netflix deal, making him less inclined to honor a full professional fight agreement.
I'm not 100% right on this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know the legalities of the actual contract and why Mayweather's choosing to do what he's going to do what he's doing. I don't think Mayweather is afraid. I don't think he's afraid. No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. Come on. Barrios, he's not afraid of Pacquiao. Trust me, he's not. But the thing I want to make you guys aware of is that when you get these advancements, you can put them
Recent reports suggest that Floyd Mayweather is facing renewed financial pressure, including tax liens and multiple lawsuits related to unpaid debts and luxury expenses.
A high-end Miami jeweler claiming he owes $1.375 million for luxury watches and chains. According to court filings, Mayweather allegedly purchased 27 watches and 15 chains, totaling $1.675 million from AJ's Jewelry last August, but paid just $300,000. 5 checks reportedly bounced. The lawsuit follows other recent legal issues, including a New York claim alleging he owes $330,000 in unpaid rent on a Manhattan penthouse, along with a separate federal case in South Florida involving a reported $4 million jewelry dispute. The 50-0 former champion is scheduled to return to the ring in September.
Joe Rogan claimed that Floyd Mayweather's financial problems stem from excessive spending on luxury cars, diamond-encrusted chains, and expensive watches. He argued that money disappears quickly when spending is not controlled, regardless of how much a person earns.
Videos where it shows you all the watches, where it opens the case up, you know.
All the money, you gotta show that he got $1 million in his backpack. And, you know, he got the latest watch and the latest car, and look what I just bought.
And when you get into latest watches and latest cars, you get into that shit. Like, boy, that money goes quick.
Yeah.
Bugattis are like $3 million. There's watches that are $3-5 million. That's crazy. So you buy a watch and a car, you're down 10.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
Crazy.
I remember Iran Barkley was talking about that. Iran Barkley, when he was in his prime, was hanging out with all these professional athletes, and everybody was getting diamond-crusted chains and this and that, and he was keeping up with these people. Like, you got to keep up with the Joneses. And he just found himself, like, draining all of his money. He was talking about it like that was the...
Manny Pacquiao said that Floyd Mayweather cannot avoid a rematch and emphasized that he is fully determined to face him once again. Pacquiao also mentioned that he was not at his peak condition during their first encounter and believes he deserves another opportunity to prove himself in a complete and fully competitive professional fight.
The last time we had, I'm not 100% condition because ready for the fight because I have injury, shoulder injury. So that's why right after the fight, I go straight to the hospital and get operated.
Do you feel like he's ducking you? Like he may not be in as good as shape as you are right now?
Talking about ducking since before the first fight.
Okay, Jazz, step right back in, man.
No, I think our focus comes down to look.
Floyd's financial controversies do not end there. Logan Paul also came forward, claiming that Floyd Mayweather owes him money after their exhibition fight. Despite the global attention and millions generated from the event, Logan alleges that he has still not been paid in full. This situation suggests a recurring pattern of Floyd taking a highly money-centered approach, sometimes extending it to a controversial level.
Can you tell us how much?
Starting off strong, huh?
Yeah.
Millions.
Like over 5?
No, I don't think so. Probably just under 5, over 2. Yeah.
Like enough for me to pay me my money. Yeah. How can he do that? Are you his slave?
Boxing analyst Wade Plemons warned that if Floyd Mayweather attempts to mislead or scam Netflix in a similar way to what some allege happened in the Logan Paul exhibition or the Deji fight, he could face serious legal consequences due to strict modern contract enforcement. Plemons explained that platforms like Netflix operate under strong legal frameworks and corporate oversight, meaning fighters and promoters cannot easily alter terms, avoid obligations, or exploit loopholes without risking lawsuits and heavy financial penalties.
Some insane amount of money, or he wasn't going to fight Deji while he was at the venue. And they wanted to change gloves and do all this stuff. And I think they actually did it. They paid Floyd to do it. And I've seen this with a bunch of his exhibitions. And obviously we know about the Logan Paul situation, how Floyd shopped his fight to a different company after essentially scamming royalty like Prince whoever in Dubai and stole his money. This is insane. Now he's trying to do it to Netflix. Oh yeah, he's 100% about to get sued because Team Pacquiao says Floyd Mayweather signed 3 contractual agreements for a professional fight against Pacquiao. 3 separate agreements. They also claim Floyd Mayweather has been paid for signing these 3 agreements and has also taken out a cash advance payment on his purse for the fight. They also say Floyd Mayweather is officially in breach of contract.
Joe Rogan has often pointed out that Floyd Mayweather is one of the rare fighters who openly and consistently displays his wealth. Rogan has said that Mayweather is known for showing off stacks of cash, expensive diamond-covered jewelry, luxury cars, private jets, and even arriving at events by yacht. He has also noted that this extreme display of wealth is part of Mayweather's money persona, which sets him apart from most athletes who usually prefer to stay more low-key about their earnings. Rogan explained that Mayweather's lifestyle is built around constant spending and high-end luxury, meaning he often has to keep earning at a similar pace to maintain it. According to Rogan, very few fighters in history have been able to live so extravagantly while still competing or staying connected to the sport, making Mayweather a unique case in combat sports culture and entertainment.
Right, fighting, you have to stay hungry, like stay humble, Rocky 3 style.
Yeah.
Like you don't pull up in a fucking yacht. And if you do, the only person who's been able to do like that is Floyd Mayweather. He's the only guy who's been able to just be balling out of control, constantly flashing money, $1 million watches, a fleet of super expensive cars, and still fucks everybody up.
He does.
He's the only guy.
Yeah.
Literally the only guy.
I'm trying to think of other guys besides like him and Connor, who's really Adrian Broner, but he just won, I think.
He won. Disputed decision, but he seems to be more concerned with having fun and being crazy. The thing about Floyd is he never lost his discipline.
Joe Rogan has described Floyd Mayweather's transition from Pretty Boy Floyd to Money Mayweather as a smart and strategic branding move. According to Rogan, the shift was not just a simple name change, but a complete reinvention of his public image, turning him from a traditional fighter into a global entertainment and business figure. Rogan has praised this transformation as brilliant, explaining that Mayweather understood how to market himself beyond boxing by embracing luxury, controversy, and showmanship to maximize both earnings and attention. He noted that this persona helped Mayweather become one of the highest-paid athletes in sports history, even after retirement. Rogan also suggested that this money image, while sometimes criticized, made Mayweather more influential and financially successful than many legendary fighters, proving that his understanding of both sport and business was unmatched in boxing history.
Style, right? He broke his hands a lot. So when he was younger, they called him Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yeah.
And then he changes his name to Money. And when he changes his name to Money, he turns heel.
Yeah.
He became like this guy, and everybody wanted to see him get beat.
Yeah.
And he's the most unhittable guy in the history of the sport.
Yes, sir.
He's right up there with Pernell Whitaker. Like, those are the two guys that I say are like the most elusive guys in modern, not, you know, past Willie Pep, in modern era. Pernell Whitaker and Floyd. Floyd's even more impressive because he stands right in front of guys.
He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him.
Right in front of you.
And you can't get a good one on him.
You can't get shit on him.
It's one of the most amazing skill sets. He's like a you know, one of those like Minnesota Fats kind of.
Floyd Mayweather has built an entire persona around his extravagant lifestyle. From flashy cars to custom jewelry and stacks of cash, he never shies away from flaunting his wealth. Mayweather's high-profile lifestyle has always been a key part of his personal brand, but his financial dealings have not always been viewed as completely spotless. While he has undoubtedly earned a fortune through his legendary boxing career, endorsements, and business ventures, there have been instances where his involvement in promotions has raised ethical concerns.
I'm always bringing the people into my life. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. I have to bring you guys into my life on a daily basis. Check out my view again. Once again, I should say.
Despite all the criticism, Joe Rogan has consistently praised Floyd Mayweather's boxing style, emphasizing his unmatched defensive skills and strategic approach in the ring. Rogan often highlights Mayweather's ability to control the pace of a fight, making opponents miss while capitalizing on their mistakes. He notes that Mayweather's footwork, timing, and ring IQ are exceptional, allowing him to outmaneuver even the most aggressive challengers. Rogan has remarked that Mayweather's style is a masterclass in technical boxing, showcasing the art of hitting without getting hit.
Too, like what Floyd is doing. What Floyd is doing is so interesting. He retires from fighting, and he says, I'll just start boxing people who have no chance.
Hey, why not? You know? I mean, exhibition. Like, we saw that in, what was Rocky 3 or something?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's like, he started doing exhibitions with Hulk Hogan, and, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And got caught. I mean, he got hurt, like, you know, dealing with that. So, I mean, I think people want to see Floyd fight. You know, some people want to see him lose. You know, I never wanted to see Floyd lose. And so he'll always have some interest.
He also praised Floyd Mayweather for his extraordinary discipline, especially noting that even at an advanced age, he remains extremely fit and continues to train regularly. Rogan has pointed out that Mayweather's consistency in staying in the gym, maintaining conditioning, and keeping fight-ready habits is rare among retired fighters. According to Rogan, what separates Mayweather from many other athletes is his lifelong commitment to training. He never fully steps away from discipline, even without an upcoming fight. This constant routine, Rogan suggests, is why Mayweather still looks sharp and capable in exhibitions, despite being well past his prime competitive years.
Go out in Vegas, he'd be partying. It looked like he's partying, he's drinking water. And then he would have his driver drive, and with his pants on, with jeans on, he would jog home. I mean, the dude was always training, never got out of shape.
Dude, the jog home in jeans isn't the torture. The torture is around a bunch of drunk people drinking water in a club. I jog home all night.
Rather than that, right? Yeah. It's an interesting thing, though, the keeping your motivation as you reach a certain level of fame and success, because that's a lot of the motivation for fighters, is to one day be that champion, one day have that money where your family's going to be taken care of for life. You don't have to worry anymore. So you hit that spot Like, and then what keeps you going?
Yeah, how do you remain a student in that spot?
Yeah.
There's the famous quote that it's hard to wake up and run the miles when you're sleeping in silk pajamas. I forget what boxer said that, but
yeah,
it's got to be true, you know? Unless you keep setting goals, maybe he's trying to do something that's never been done. Maybe that's the driving factor now, you know? Because a lot of guys, money might be the driving factor. But once you get the money, maybe you set it up to try to leave legendary things behind. Like,
well, the thing about Floyd is he spends so much money. Maybe money's still the motivation because he's just always about to go broke because he spends like a fucking maniac.
I would like to think, even though he's spending like that, he's made some great investments and.
Yeah, I'd like to think that too, but I bet it's not the case.
Yeah.
Rogan has noted that Floyd Mayweather Jr. was boxing's biggest global star for over a decade, dominating pay-per-view events and earning record-breaking money. However, Rogan has also suggested that Mayweather's long-term financial stability may be affected by his extremely high lifestyle costs and spending habits. He explains that even for someone who has earned over $1 billion in his career, constant luxury expenses, such as cars, jewelry, private jets, and extravagant living can quickly reduce wealth if not carefully managed. Rogan emphasized that Mayweather's lack of post-retirement financial adjustment could create avoidable long-term financial pressure despite his massive career earnings.
Definitely did. It would have been an interesting fight had he fought Pacquiao when he was younger in his prime. It would have been a very different
Would have been
fight.
a more interesting fight.
Much more different.
Because
much more difficult
any go-forward physical warrior like Pacquiao is going to wear down.
Right, exactly.
And any brilliant counterpuncher like Floyd is going to retain more.
Yeah.
So he did.
Yeah, it would have been much more interesting when they were younger. Also, the fact that Pacquiao fought him with a bum shoulder. That was a disaster, too.
Money talks.
Yeah. I mean, look, I guess he was faced with this thing, legacy, or, I mean, it was the biggest pay-per-view of all time in boxing, correct?
What are your thoughts on these claims surrounding Floyd Mayweather and the alleged contract issues? Share your opinion in the comments below.